Have you ever felt that a careless comment or thoughtless action from someone could ruin your entire day? Perhaps it was an insensitive remark, a dismissive gesture, or simply an unexpected situation. Moments like these are truly frustrating, aren't they? But here's the truth. No one can control your emotions unless you allow them to. In this video, we will explore 10 powerful lessons that will help you overcome impulsiveness, release anger, and regain control over your emotions. These lessons don't require you to hide your feelings or pretend not to care, but focus on building inner strength to face life's challenges with calm and clarity. From handling criticism, setting personal boundaries, to learning how to let go of unnecessary grudges, you will discover practical tools to protect your peace and live with greater confidence than ever before. By the end of this lesson, you will have the mindset and strategies needed to stay composed even in the most difficult situations. If you're ready to unlock the key to emotional freedom and build a life where no one can shake your mood, the journey starts now. Mastering your emotions is the first step towards becoming invincible. 1. Your emotions are your choice. Imagine you're enjoying a peaceful day, but suddenly a rude comment or thoughtless action disrupts that sense of calm. You feel angry, frustrated, and as if your peace has been stolen. But the truth is, no one can ruin your day unless you allow them to. Between the stimulus and the response, there's always a space. In that space, you have the power to choose how to react. When a colleague dismisses your idea in a meeting, instead of reacting immediately, pause and ask yourself, what does this really say? Is it about me, or is it simply reflecting their state of mind? Imagine your emotions like noise-canceling headphones in a busy city. The noise is still there, but you choose not to let it disturb you. Mastering your emotions doesn't mean denying them, but knowing how to choose a reaction protects your values and long-term peace. Just by pausing, you regain control. Choosing calm over chaos not only helps you achieve emotional freedom, but it also strengthens your inner power. This is the first step toward a life that nothing can shake. 2. Stop expecting others to behave like you. Have you ever felt disappointed when people you trust don't meet your expectations? The truth is, everyone acts based on their own values and experiences, not according to your standards. Each person has their own journey, shaped by their beliefs, priorities, and circumstances. When someone disappoints you, it's not a reflection of your value, but a manifestation of their nature or situation. Trying to change others only leaves you exhausted and takes away your peace. For example, if a colleague constantly interrupts during meetings, instead of letting it frustrate you, accept that this may be a habit of theirs. This doesn't mean condoning inappropriate behavior, but focusing on protecting your own emotions by adjusting your expectations. A profound lesson. Expectations are the root of all suffering. Shift your focus from trying to change others to how you respond to them. When you learn to accept others as they are, you free yourself from unnecessary disappointments while maintaining inner peace and strength. Acceptance doesn't mean resignation, but empowering yourself to focus on what truly matters, your own peace and balance. 3. Let go of the need to always be right. Think back to the last time you argued to prove you were right, whether it was over something trivial or something important. How did you feel after that argument? You may have realized that trying to win every debate often only brings exhaustion and is not truly necessary. The need to be right often stems from insecurity, as if being wrong diminishes your value. But in reality, winning an argument rarely brings lasting happiness. Instead of diving into a debate, ask yourself, do I want to be right or do I want peace? Imagine someone accuses you unfairly. Your instinct may be to respond immediately. But if you pause and ask yourself, will this argument change anything truly important? You'll realize that most of the time, the answer is no. Letting go doesn't mean abandoning your principles or staying silent in the face of injustice. It means learning to choose where to direct your energy, reserving it for things that truly matter. Your value isn't defined by winning every argument, but by your ability to stay calm and protect your precious energy. Next time you feel the urge to dive into an argument, pause and remind yourself, being right won't make me happy, but staying calm will. This is the true power of letting go, a strength that helps you live a lighter life, focusing on what truly matters. 4. Stop letting others' words define your worth. Imagine you just shared an idea you're passionate about, but immediately someone mocks or dismisses it. The feeling of hurt and lost confidence arises, not because your idea lacks value, but because you're letting others' opinions define who you are. The truth is, your worth isn't tied to the praise or criticism of anyone else. It's something that comes from within, unshaken by external judgments. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "We love ourselves more than anyone else, but we care more about their opinions than our own." When a colleague criticizes your work negatively, instead of letting disappointment take over, remind yourself, their words are merely a reflection of their perspective, not my true value. Filter and accept constructive feedback while discarding unnecessary judgments. When you stop letting others define you, you free yourself from external pressures. This creates space for you to build confidence, maintain peace, and live authentically. Your value is constant, regardless of whether others see it correctly. Remember, true living begins when you take ownership of your own story. 5. Protect your energy by setting boundaries. Imagine a friend calls you in the middle of a busy day, asking for help with something they could easily do themselves, or a colleague assigns you a last-minute task. You feel pressured, but reluctantly agree, only to find yourself overwhelmed and exhausted. The reality is, to protect your inner peace, you need to learn how to set boundaries. This isn't selfish, it's necessary. If you always say yes to others' requests, you're essentially saying no to yourself. Boundaries are tools that help you maintain emotional freedom and build healthy relationships. For example, if you're frequently disturbed in the evening, kindly but firmly say, "I care about you, but evenings are my time to relax. Let's talk about this tomorrow." Remember, boundaries aren't walls that separate you. They're bridges that connect you with others in a more balanced way. By setting limits, you not only protect your energy, but also create space to focus on what truly matters. When you respect your own needs, you not only preserve your inner peace, but also become the best version of yourself to be there for others. Set boundaries and feel the sense of control and relief they bring. 6. Detach yourself from others' opinions. Imagine presenting an idea you're proud of, but instead of receiving support, you are met with criticism or indifference. Instantly, a feeling of self-doubt creeps in. But why does their opinion affect you so much? The truth is, others' opinions often reflect their worldview, biases, and insecurities, not your true worth. When you rely on external validation, you unintentionally give them control over your emotions. Your value is constant, not dependent on praise or criticism. For example, if a colleague gives negative feedback about your work, instead of letting it hurt you, remind yourself, this is just their perspective, not my definition. As Lao Tzu once said, if you care about the approval of others, you will become their prisoner. Letting go of unnecessary opinions is the way to live true to yourself, protect your inner peace, and focus on your own path. When you stop letting others define you, you free yourself from unnecessary burdens and create space for self-confidence and true growth. Remember, your value is not something to argue about or be swayed by external words. It comes from within you. 7. Respond with silence, not anger. Imagine you're in the midst of a heated argument and someone insults or intentionally provokes you. Your instinct might be to respond immediately, but instead of diving into the cycle of negativity, you choose silence. Silence is not a sign of weakness, but a display of inner strength. It's the ability to remain calm and not let others control your emotions. As Marcus Aurelius once said, the best answer to anger is silence. Imagine a colleague trying to embarrass you during a meeting. You could choose to argue and defend yourself, or you could stay silent. By choosing not to react, you not only protect your peace, but also affirm your control and strong position. Silence acts as a shield, helping you avoid negativity and keep control over your emotions. The next time someone deliberately provokes you, pause and ask yourself, does this reaction truly add value? By choosing silence, you not only demonstrate strength, but you also protect your inner peace. Silence is not surrender. It's a smart choice to maintain control and balance in your life. 8. Practice gratitude to dissolve anger. When you're having a terrible day, plans fall through, someone makes a rude remark, and even the smallest inconveniences feel unbearable, anger starts to rise. But instead of letting it control you, you choose to focus on the things you're grateful for. Gratitude is a powerful tool that can immediately transform negative emotions. You can't feel gratitude and anger at the same time. As Cicero once said, gratitude is not only the greatest of virtues, but the parent of all the others. Imagine you're stuck in traffic, running late for an appointment. Instead of getting angry, you could think, I'm grateful I have a car, for the important opportunity awaiting me, or simply for the great music playing on the radio. Gratitude isn't about denying negative emotions, but about choosing to focus on the positive things that uplift your spirit. It's like light shining through darkness, helping you see the more important values in life. The next time anger rises, stop and ask yourself, what can I be grateful for right now? The answer will not only calm your anger, but also bring clarity, peace, and a sense of control that you're seeking. Gratitude is the bridge that brings you back to balance and inner peace. 9. View criticism as a tool for growth. You've just shared an idea you're passionate about, but immediately receive harsh criticism. Your natural instinct might be to defend yourself or get angry, but instead of seeing the criticism as an attack, try viewing it as an opportunity for growth. Even though the delivery might be hard to hear, criticism often contains value if you're open to listening. It helps you uncover blind spots, challenge your thinking, and drive improvement. For example, if a colleague points out that your presentation lacks details, instead of dismissing it immediately, ask yourself, is this true? What can I do to improve? Accepting feedback with a constructive mindset can turn uncomfortable remarks into motivation to become better. Epictetus once said, if someone speaks ill of you, don't make excuses. Just answer, they don't know the other flaws I have, or they would have mentioned them too. This serves as a reminder that no one is perfect, and every criticism is an opportunity to reflect and improve. Treat criticism as a mirror that helps you better understand yourself. The next time you face criticism, don't let it hurt you. Instead, ask yourself, what does this teach me? With the right perspective, you can turn tough feedback into a foundation for growth and become the best version of yourself. 10. Master the art of letting go. Imagine you're holding a hot coal, waiting for the right moment to throw it at the person who hurt you. But in the process, you're the one getting burned. Anger, hatred, and resentment work the same way. They hurt you more than anyone else. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting or excusing, but freeing yourself from the emotional burden so you can focus on the present. As Buddha once said, holding on to anger is like drinking poison and hoping the other person dies. Marcus Aurelius also shared, don't let what is beyond your control bother you. Let go, and you will find peace. Letting go isn't a sign of weakness. It's the strength to release yourself from the past, creating space for growth and peace. The next time you feel trapped by anger or regret, ask yourself, is this worth my peace? The answer will help you find the path to emotional freedom, where you no longer let negative emotions control you. Now you have in your hands 10 powerful lessons that will help you master your emotions and maintain calm, no matter what life throws your way. These are not abstract ideas, but practical tools that you can apply every day to protect your peace, build inner strength, and control how you react. The power to stay calm, focused, and emotionally free is entirely in your hands. Apply these lessons, form the habit of pausing before reacting, set boundaries to protect your energy, and let go of the things and people you cannot control. If you find value in these lessons, don't keep them to yourself. Share them with those around you who could also use a little peace in their lives. And if you have your own tips or stories about staying calm, I would love to hear you share them. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Remember, emotional freedom is not a destination, but an ongoing process. So keep persevering, stay mindful, and grow stronger each day. I look forward to meeting you again next time. Keep your peace and stay strong.